Dannii, or Flower Guide, whichever comes first for you. I'm going to be doing a collective live tarot reading for you all. Sorry I couldn't be here last night, but I was just completely and utterly pooped. My I was dealing with my website and it's going through some technical issues, one of which I might have to wait 2 weeks to resolve, and that's a whole nother animal that I don't even really feel like dealing with or talking about right now. But anyways, let's get started with the reading. All the sudden we got this 6 of Wands, so we got this victory. Somebody could be feeling on top of the world. Somebody could have probably just got paid. I don't know why I'm getting that. Somebody had a check or something. Um, Somebody feels like they are literally gliding on air. I don't know what happened. You could have been in a competition. You could have won something. You could have been in like some sort of a group setting where something you accomplished is very, very notable, and other people notice, and other people have been giving you thanks, and yeah, so it's just screaming, I got the juice. So congratulations. Sorry, and I'm sorry if you hear some really big bangs and clashes. We got some stuff going on here in my state that I'm living in, Oklahoma. There's been tornadoes and all this other stuff, and Mother Nature, like, there is something else going on. Like, I've never heard thunder clashes so stinking loud ever. Like, well, it woke me up a couple times last night. It was just so loud. It felt like it was literally hitting the house. It was just odd. I've never So if you hear some big bang and clashing and stuff, that is literally the thunder and lightning outside. It has been flood warnings. Part of some roads have been like completely flooded. I've never seen anything like it in my life, so just know that's where the sound is coming from. Outside is like literally raising hell right now. I don't know what's going on. I know it's tornado season, but at the same time, it's just specifically kind of like bad lately. So, mm, I had to get my smoothie in. I've been craving that all day, so I'm sorry if I'm like literally just scarfing that down. It's so good. It's like cherries and berries and all the other good fancy stuff that makes you feel wonderful inside, just like the Six of Cups at the bottom of this deck. You could be feeling nostalgic about a place, a feeling, someone. You could have just like came back from like being with friends or like going, towards some. Hi, hope you're doing well. I pray that Jesus delivers you from being very, very judgmental against people because you're not God. Yeah, I feel sorry for you. I feel real sorry for you. Anyway, yeah. So, who like comes on people's channel to like troll them, and you're doing this all in the name of God? No, you're doing it all in the name of ego, and I feel sorry for you. Yeah, I feel very sorry for you, and I'm sure that God does too. Um, with the Six of Wands, you could be feeling hella great. And the Seven of Cups, you have a lot of choices, and you could have been. What is this? What is this about? Hi, I hope you're doing well. I am Dannii. This is FLOWERDEITY, and this is just a collective energy reading. So it's just whatever's in the air, whatever's in the energies, whatever's permeating around us. That's what this is. The Seven of Cups, you could be having just like a lot of choices set out before you, and you could be even like winning in a couple of areas in your life. You might be feeling like really, really healthy as of the moment. Um, you could be, it could be even in love too. And I'm getting heavily that people are actually seeing you elevate, which is awesome. This could, it's giving like athleticism or like work and athleticism, something like that. That's very interesting that I got athleticism and like health. That's pretty cool. I wonder, do you like do anything like if you're a runner or something? I don't know. I had a coworker, he just not too long ago, he did like he finished a 5K, and I thought that was pretty awesome. Let's see, what else do we have from our people? Oh, okay. So okay. So someone could be seeing you in this like real giving mood, or somebody is being very, very giving with the Six of Pentacles, and they're just being in a very like connected, they're trying to be very, very connected with someone. And I kind of feel like with the Nine of Swords, this person could be giving so much that it's almost to their detriment, and like someone's actually, the Five of Swords reversed, that's actually hatred. So somebody out there is very, very angry about someone else's, upbringing, upcoming, whatever their peace. Like someone's very happy and they're at peace with themselves, they're very content, and someone's angry about it. And that's sad. That's so sad. Let's get something from our kind of a little ratchet deck, I like to call, that we get sometimes unsavory messages. Sometimes they're not all bad, they're not all crazy, but they are eventful. I'll say that. Someone feel this keeps coming. I don't know if someone's watching you, but they kind of feel like I'm not going anywhere. Hmm, very weird. He, she, and they are just jealous. That just, in a nutshell, what we just got through talking about. Someone's just kind of like really like off put by like what you're doing. This person, they could be saying like, "Oh, I never understand why they do this and why they do that, and why, like, how are they even getting what they're getting, and why are they even doing what they're doing, and I'm being so judgmental." Never say never. Like this person, um I kind of feel like they, or whoever this is, I don't know if it's a person or if it's like a group of people. It could be somebody that like you've known for like quite some time, that you had like a lot of memories with as well. They could be saying, they're kind of leaning on their I guess like their history with you to say certain things. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You can, I don't know why it just like smacked me in the face. It was like Libra, Libra. Okay, it could be a Libra also. Um, yeah, never say never. Um, somebody is, ugh, okay, yeah, we're gonna get out of that energy because it doesn't make any sense with that. What else do we have for our wonderful collective? The Ace of Wands. Okay, someone has this absolute bright spark of an idea. There's just some sort of excitement about a new endeavor. Like you could be feeling super, super, super passionate about oh, oh, even like a new beginning. This could be like some sort of, now don't get me wrong, we got the tower here. It's okay. It's fine. It's all right. It just means that something is disintegrating so something else can begin. I feel like this could be, it's like someone sparked a match and it just kind of like lit something that wasn't supposed to be there aflame, but something else is rising up at the back and it's emerging. So like this tower, I don't feel as if it's a bad thing. I feel like it's really good. Like it's something like old mindsets are kind of like disintegrating. Like old feelings of just like not being happy and it's just really, really coming to a, a head and just Xing itself out, which is amazing. I swear, it just keeps, somebody swears up and down that they're not leaning on like history, but they are. They are leaning on their past. I want to just say it almost gives like you could be dealing with somebody that was talking some crap and they're like, oh well, I knew them back when they was doing this, when they said this, when they was down and out, and like they're leaning on like old familiarity and it's just no longer in existence. It doesn't exist anymore. Like everything is new and fresh for you now. Like you're not having to worry about you're not worried about old mind frames and like old situations or the people that went with those old situations. You don't care anymore. Like you're just focused on your victory. With the Ace of Pentacles, you could be starting something very, very lucrative or that will make you a ton of money in the future. Right now, it doesn't look, you know, like something to like just bring home to mom and dad or like brag about to your girlfriend or boyfriends, uh, parents at dinner. Like it's something that has the potential to snowball into something completely and utterly like just great. Like this is awesome. And someone could be giving you this opportunity. You could also be giving this opportunity to yourself somehow, which is awesome. Um, you could have been coming from a standpoint where you weren't sure whether to go on with it or not, but it was leaving you feel like you could have felt really sad at one point, like you're not quite sure, why you couldn't win. You might have could have felt like, I'm halfway underwater and I'm halfway, being on the beach, sipping a Mai Tai, like I'm just really, really like I don't understand why things are just not working out. But they are now. I feel like that's a past energy with the Five of Cups. Um, you could have been to the point where you're just like you were completely fighting for something to work with the Nine of Wands and understanding that you came such a long way, and now you're just you're like that's it. This is it. Like one more, just one more, and I am done. Just one more, and I am done. Very interesting energies. Let's see what we have with our Buffy deck. Okay. You be in your Empress energy, looking and feeling fine and wonderful with the Chariot and the star that just popped out all together. What movie star are you? Who are you? And what is this? Like, this is like everything that you could possibly, like, I feel like this beginning that you're gonna have, like, it's everything that it could be what you've been praying for. This could be what you've been talking to God, your ancestors, angels, and spirit guides about. It's finally coming in for you. And it's not only coming in for you, it's coming in for you because you are in that mindset. Like, it's telling you that you are this person, you are winning, that there's nothing that's going to bring you down, there's nothing going to stop that's going to stop you. There's no one that's going to come towards you and try to make you feel bad for the things that you want for yourself. Like, you understand the game and how it's going to be played. And you're just laying back looking pretty. And other people see this too. And as long as you stay in this energy, this will be for you. You will get what you need. That is awesome with the Chariot. Like, it's everything. Like, this is everything. This is all that you could possibly want, especially in the physical. If we have like heavy, wow, wow. You could be a Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer, Leo. Wow. There could be something, I don't know what this is, but there could be something that's bronze, that's or bronze colored. I don't know if you have like bronze colored hair or like they're saying that it has to do with something that is bronze or like kind of like gold, light or shiny in color that has been helping you achieve some form of success. Yeah. Yeah. This is, and also, there is somebody out there that likes to sing. They love to sing, and do not be ashamed of your voice at all. Continue to sing, continue to practice. You will get there. And it, like, if you feel like you're just like not at a certain level, you will get there with practice. They're saying keep going on with that because it will be able to take you somewhere. Like, seriously, if you decide that you are going to that that's something that you want to do, that's something that makes you happy on the inside, keep doing it. Yep, keep doing it. Very interesting. I see it all as for our wonderful collective, the Hierophant. So you could be someone that is very, very learned. There is, okay, so I don't know if there is some sort, this is what I'm getting, and I normally don't get this message, this type of message from this type of card. There is some sort of organization or there is a group of people that might even see you or just like a friend of yours or someone as a like kind of like a figurehead, and or just like a main person in the group or just someone that like everyone knows, everyone talks to. You could be known for doing something. You could be the head of something. I'm not quite sure what that what would be. You might even be it might even have something to do with school, but this is a group that is honing in pressure on its leader, and spirit is saying do not engage in groupthink. Do not engage in groupthink. Because when you engage in groupthink, your mind is not your mind, it becomes someone else's when you engage in that type of groupthink. It's nothing wrong with being in this order. There's nothing wrong with there's absolutely nothing wrong with being with this group of people if you know how to handle them and if you know how to take their words and their ideals, and you could listen, but you don't have to internalize these things. They say that it's very important that you take your learned knowledge and still apply your common sense to the situation with the Hierophant, because there are other people that look up to you and they're looking at you and they need to it's just crucial a little for someone else also. You're setting the tone for how things go, and you want to make sure that you are living up to the Hierophant's name, basically, and that you aren't leading someone down the wrong road or just like to a certain mindset, because some people, just like the commenter that was on here, they could be engaging in groupthink. Little does that person know that that wasn't them thinking, that was their patriarchal programming speaking through them. That's what happens when you let NPCs go rogue. I'm sorry, it's just the truth. Like people don't know how they sound. Like, how? Why would you come on? You actively don't believe in tarot videos, and you believe that whatever this is witchcraft. Whatever it is, divination. It's witchcraft. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's not. It's not for me to give a fuck about that. And like you actively seek it out, but you know that it's bad because that's what you believe. It's fine. You can believe whatever you want. But if it's bad, why are you looking up on it? And why are you trying to intimidate others? I'm going to pray for you. Do not pray for me. I do not need the prayers of someone who is egotistical at all. I don't like, you're all ego, and you also engage in groupthink, basically. I feel sorry for you. Or anyone who would try to bully someone online by being passive aggressive and saying that I'm going to pray for you that you don't do something that you are seeking out to do actively. I will never stop someone from doing something that they actually want to do, right? But I'm going to pray for you because I don't want you to do it. I don't want you to do it. So I'm going to pray for you because I believe that my way of thinking is the only way of thinking. That these are the times that we live in. Anyways, guys, let's get a Les Vampires Oracle deck card to see what type of advice we could take from this. I love the Les Vampires Oracle deck. Basically, if you're new to the Les Vampires Oracle by Lucy Cavendish, basically it speaks from the perspective of a vampire. And so the lessons come from their mind frame. So if you're wondering about the context of what they're saying, they're speaking from the perspective of a vampire. So just keep that in mind when I do read from it. I rebuke those. I deny those entry into my world who mean to do harm and to pray against what I seek. Transmission, the spreading of influence and impact. Oh my God, this is just what we were talking about in faith. I swear, the cards never, ever, ever lie. They never lie. Oh my gosh. Okay. I read transmission in another video, but I'm gonna read it this one because it applies so deeply to this one. It really does. Okay. Transmission, the spreading of conditions, influence, and impact. Remember we were talking about the Hierophant and groupthink? Ha 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 ha. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Actually, let's read it again. It came out again, baby. I'm telling you, the energies. Hmm, hmm, hmm. It says, there are those who cannot bear to be parted, and so even if one has been infected with what you would call a negative something that is likely to create difficulties and challenges in life, or even compromise life. Some would rather share the negative experience than be parted by the possibility of two separate experiences. Thus, we have a strange phenomenon, the deliberate adoption of behaviors and attitudes and sometimes even illnesses, almost as if they are infectious, even when they are not. You have names for this in your medical world, and your social scientists do work on this too. Who we spend our time with, who we share our lives with, is who we are very likely to become. We are special things. Even us, we adapt and adopt and become alike over time. It is as simple as observing um, that who you are with, who you spend time with, and who you choose to surround you will have influence on you. As your poet John Donne said, no man is an island. And so we sisters are here to tell you of the danger you are courting and the decision that you must make. I'm going to show you the picture. Transmission. Sorry, with one hand. Give me 1 second. With one hand, I'm trying to hold the book and the card. Two different hands. I'm telling you, I'm right-handed. I'm drifting. I'm drifting. Anyway, for you are either influencing another very strongly. They may make a life changing decisions simply to share life with you more closely. They cannot bear to be separate and will draw closer to you through this, or another is influencing you very strongly, and you would rather endure what some call hell than be separated by divergent experiences. For we sisters, the choice was made long ago. One of us was transformed against her wishes, but the other would not be left behind to live and die as a mortal, while the other watched. And our differing natures growing further and further apart over the years, we could not bear to experience that. So we are together for as long as we can sustain this form. Was this the right thing for us to choose? Should we have made another creature deliberately, knowing the suffering it may bring? Perhaps we should have not. But for us, facing our lives as separate beings, one danger to the other, was not even a consideration. For you, your choice may be easier. Think before the influence that need not be takes a little of your soul away. So basically, the story is telling of a sister that got turned to a vampire. The other twin basically didn't. And so they they are together because a special bond, a familial bond, but they will not break it because they are family or because they want to be together, which is all fine and dandy until it one has a thirst that the other can satisfy, because so is nature, and so is the transmission of things when we are connected to people who do not mean us the best, or that have an agenda that we necessarily don't have, but we have another connection to that person and we're there with them because it's what we know. So be careful with transmission in that Hierophant uh, energy, with that group think energy. Be very, very careful, because someone is looking up to you. You're having to maybe this is for that person that clicked on this video that said that they were gonna pray for me to that God would deliver me from witchcraft. I'm sorry. I pray that God delivers you from groupthink. To each his own, right? Yeah, I swear you got some silly motherfuckers around you too. No, you got silly motherfuckers here on God's green earth, and God knows it. God already knows it. Anyway, and so faith. We got faith. So, faith, trust, unwavering confidence. You could be 36 years old. You could have a 7 years old. You could be a life path 7, possibly. You could be born in the month of July. Possibly. You could be a Leo. Who else comes before? You could be a Leo, a Cancer, possibly. Um, yeah, you could even have a twin. Let's see what 7 has for faith. Faith is 36. So 36. What does faith say? This is a card that I haven't read before on this one. And I really meant to draw one, but this one could possibly be an underlying energy because it came underneath it, and that's what I read them as. But hi Annie, I hope you're doing well. I don't do free readings on here. If you'd like to book a reading, you can do the link down below. Try not to ask for readers for free readings, because it's like going into a store asking to get a boombox for free. So, faith, trust, unwavering confidence. Les Vampire speaks. The belief that something will take place or is right or a particular way can be called faith. Faith is quiet and hopeful and offers contentment and calm. It has not bravado, and it need not insist on its righteousness. Faith is something that we too, um, and we observe it in the best choice that we call best. We observe it in the best of those we call humans, the warm blooded ones with whom you are one. It is a beautiful gift that you humans believe to be believers in this quiet, gentle way. Faith is not always beautifully expressed. Faith is a loving, amazing quality, but it must be attached to something that is worthwhile. When this card arrives at your door, it is best to examine that you have. It is best to examine what it is you have faith in. What is faith to you? Were you taught faith as a child? Did you lose faith at one point? For you are often taught to believe in things that do not deserve your faith. It may be time to relearn what it is you have enduring constant hope for. What you know will come to be, even if your eyes may never see it. And we know about faith, the persistent notion that all will be well in time. For we have this faith. Without it, we would be dead inside. The human spirit has faithfulness at its core, at its best. Have faith. To have faith is to remain loyal, but in a truly heartfelt way, tender, moving, and full of grace. Your faith may soon return to you. Choose wisely in what you place this gift of your faith. The blessing in this is that your faith returns and you feel a true connection and comfort in your choices and plans, and they are supported by the energy of the universe. Its curse is feeling jaded and hurt by what you have learned. You have lost some of your enthusiasm and your innocence. So this could be in connection with this person or this group thing or something, or just like something that you are connected with or that you have faith in. It's something that might be wavering, possibly. Not right now. Okay. Working with this card, if you have lost faith in a person, project, or humanities, it is time to examine the source of this faith. Know that it can be revived, and at this time, you may choose where you place His faith, most beautiful and tender faith. So, um, basically, understand that faith is good, but it needs to come from a beautiful place because that is where faith is supposed to begin. So please be careful, you know, be careful with this whole group thing. Thank you guys for helping me and coming in and clicking on this video. If anything made any sense to you, please like the video and thumbs up. And I will see you all soon. Keep the faith and don't engage in group things. See you guys later. Bye.